Yes, we are back again. So, after last time I think went really well. We're doing another painting challenge. A couple of things have changed. This time we're going to do 2 blocks of 6 hours instead of 1 block of 12. It'll give me better light. It will stop me from going insane. And yeah, should just be a nicer experience overall. So we have considerably less models this time. It's essentially the contents of the Deathwing Assault Box. I've got more Terminators that need doing, but I think I'll go crazy if I do 25 in one go. We do also have some Watches in the Dark and some homing teleport beacons. So we'll basically see what we can power through. It's going to be a good experience. See you in a bit. So I've just had lunch. It was very nice. Getting back into it. In the first set, this is what we've managed to achieve. We have primed our watches in white. We've done our Zenithal, Zandri Dust, Wraithbone combo on all of the teleport beacons. The Deathwing paint scheme, or at least the armor scheme, is from the painting coach. So I'm going to leave a link to that video in the comments and in the card at the top right just now. And yeah, it's starting to come along pretty nicely. We've filled in lots of Black Templar, so all of the vents, all of the gaps in the armor. And at the minute, I'm just trying to make sure that everything that needs to be red is red. So we will get back into it, and I will report to you guys again in a little bit. We've been going for, to be honest, I don't know. I reckon about 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours, I think. And yeah, it's coming along really well. The Terminators are starting to kind of fill out and take shape. There's still an awful lot to do. But reds and greens are applied, which starts to make them look like Deathwing. And we've got a bunch of stuff done on the Knights. Belial's coming along as well, kind of taking a bit longer with him, as I probably should. But yeah, you know. And then the Watches in the Dark also coming along. We're kind of doing a bit of speed painting stuff with them because I just want to get them done and out the way. I'm going to say roughly 3.5 hours. So that leaves us with 2.5 for today. Hopefully we'll get another 6 hours done tomorrow and we'll see where we are by the end of then. Feeling pretty good. It's the usual. I don't think that everything's going to be finished. Not a chance. I don't think everything's going to be finished, but I think we're going to be happy enough that it's going to look good on the table. And from there we can keep working on these and get them finished. So yeah, I will catch up with you in a little bit. Back to editing me. It's probably been about 6 hours, I think. Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to call it 6 hours, and tomorrow we're going to do another 6 hours. So I honestly think quite a good amount of progress. Belial's not much further along from last time you saw him, but we've managed to get all the gold trim sorted out on the Knights. I still need to take that gold and do all the other Terminators, and then metals, and then greys, and that's before we even got to highlights. This is literally just blocking colors in, so it's going slowly, but we're actually getting it done. And that's the main thing. That is the main thing, because I can take forever doing any of this. The fact that I'm getting it done, very happy. Watches, it's pretty difficult to see at the minute, I think. They're coming along. They need a whole lot more layers of things built up, but those only take a couple of seconds each, just waiting for sponges to dry. So yeah, we're in a really good position for me to put everything away, or at least sort of cat-proof what I've got out. And then we'll return to it tomorrow. We'll get a bit more done tomorrow. We've got another 6 hours. See how much we can finish. I think, realistically, I can finish all of the watches. I can block in all of the base colors and probably get them washed. I think highlights is something that just, it's not going to happen. We're not going to get any highlights done by the end of tomorrow. But all the block colors in and shade would be very nice. If we manage to get that far earlier in the day than I anticipated, doing some solid work on Belial and actually making him look good, getting some highlights on him, that'd be pretty sweet. So we'll see what we manage to get done, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. It's day 2. I've just set the stuff back up again, more or less. We have a little helper getting involved, and we've got construction work happening upstairs, which is a pain, but hopefully you can't hear it. We'll see. I'm just going to get stuck in. I think today's main mission is silvers and whites, which will probably mostly be greys, but might be some of the bits as well. Yeah, we'll see. We'll get stuck in. See you in a little bit. Hey, I've just had a little bit of a lunch break. Sun's out. It's lovely and nice. Finally. Finally, we got some nice weather for today. This is where we're kind of up to now. So the night, generally, coming along really well. We've been adding the white this morning. So Belial as well, added a lot of white to him. These guys, still need to do these guys. And then just the generic Terminators. Yeah, it's starting to come along. The white's going in. That's going to be grey. We're going to use some contrast for that. But yeah, they're really starting to take shape. Not done anything with the watches or the homers so far. But we have, at the very least, a good 4 hours this afternoon. So let's get stuck into it. I'll see you in a little bit. It's 5 to 6. I've been going for about 7.5, maybe 8 hours, minus an hour for lunch. So well over the 6 hours I was actually supposed to do today. Got into it. I've been having a good time. Here's where we're at. So Belial doesn't feel hugely far along. There's still an awful lot to do, but he's coming along. We're getting there. Terminators, just in general, pretty much tabletop ready. I've not done the silver on everybody, which is a shame. There was just so much to do, and painting metallics is horrible. But, you know, quite a few of them, all the silver bits done. And there's enough detail on there that I'm pretty happy. The knights in particular, I have put a bit more time into and a bit more effort into, and they're coming along really nicely. I think another 12 hours would probably see everything blocked in and shaded, and then it would be highlights after that. So I'm going to throw up a little bit of footage of the finished boys, a bit close up so you can see a bit more of the detail. And I have to thank you, as always, for watching. This has been good fun. I've enjoyed this over the last 2 days. I've enjoyed getting stuff done. It's so good to sit down and actually just get stuff done, even if it's not finished. The amount of work that I've managed to get done in the last 2 days is mind-blowing. So I'm really happy. And hopefully, keep an eye out on Instagram. We'll have these guys finished in the next couple of weeks. I don't know, the next month. We'll see. I'll probably get distracted by something else, as per usual. But I will try to sit down, get them done. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you next time.